Uh-oh. We gotta pay respects to whatever this is. Valentine is just stuck. Holotape. Kasumi. Am I playing Mass Effect? Gravestone Examine. In loving memory, Aichi Nakano. Grandfather, sailor, engineer. He's a good man. Unless his holotape says otherwise.
Granddad, I know you can't hear this, but I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. You taught me so much, and I won't forget any of it. I'm sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got sitting in the boathouse. Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace.
Oh yeah, there was a Kasumi. Her mission was dope. Yeah. The sneaking into pretty much a vault. It's a nice little spot. You got a bench, you can sit here, you can look out the sea if you want. Good spot, man. But yes, Kasumi. I was disappointed with her role in Mass Effect 3. Literally non-existent. I guess we'll just go to the front door, I guess.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
Or it could be a giant man in power armor. Wow, his voice was like really loud compared to everything else. Hey, y'all. Oh, you're yelling on the radio.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God.
His voice
We
just
need to
sounds
get to work right away.
disordered.
She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me?
Like
and
they
my
didn't do a good
partner?
job of cleaning the audio up.
Good. The more eyes, the better.
Yes. What's the story with you and Nick?
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered.
My body
and now
turning.
you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
Find your daughter. That's what you're after.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Sounds to me like your daughter ran away with a boyfriend or something. Trying to do my best Nick Valentine, but it's not cutting it. Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
Hello?
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
I'll try the
We
persuasion
know she
check.
took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
Let's talk money. Investigations aren't missing, or the missing aren't cheap. Yeah, I need bottle caps. I probably need to invest in like making my own shops and stuff like that. I think you can make money that way too.
Let's talk money. Investigations for the missing aren't cheap.
Sorry about this, Kenji. Expenses and all that.
Of course. How does 350 cap sound.
Add an extra 0 to that, and we're good, man. Yeah.
If she went far, that means travel expenses.
We could make it 400.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I want to push it, boys. I think 400 is the best we're gonna get. 'Cause then, if we successfully get this one, it might be 425 or 450. I doubt it's 500. Kind of sounded like your regular voice. Yeah.
Are you all right?
I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna push it anymore.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Question Kenji and Ray further. Okay, I'll talk to them first before I go to the room. Man, this is making me feel like Witcher 3 again during the Bloody Baron quest where you got to go up to a room and look around and stuff. There's other games that do that. I know it's not just The Witcher, but that's the one that's in recent memory that I get the vibe from. Let's talk to you, Ray.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Lots of questions.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Already says, I keep hearing that Bloody Baron quest is like the best thing on the planet. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if it's necessarily the best, but it is one of the better quest lines throughout the game. And it's one you get to fairly early on in the game as
Were
well.
you going to say something?
Pretty cool, man.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Okay. Sounds to me like she wanted to not live here. Wanted to go experience other things, I guess. But see if we can dig a little bit deeper.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Charisma check. Oh, crap. We're cheesing this.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
So, probably go and check that out. The boathouse. Okay. I'm still gonna check her room and all that stuff. What happened to your charisma? You're failing everything before. I don't know, man. I guess these... Well, I don't know. It probably doesn't matter, but I was gonna say that maybe
Something
these
wrong?
checks are a little bit lower than other ones in the main story, but I don't know.
Nothing else right now.
Probably not. Probably just getting lucky. Let me see. My charisma. We upped the charisma once. I've got 6 charisma. So, yeah. All right. Let me talk to you.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Yeah, we'll ask more of these questions, and we'll go upstairs, look at her room, and then check the boathouse.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Okay, that's all the questions we have.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, detective.
Detective. Kasumi's radio.
Nothing but static.
Figures whoever Kasumi was talking to wouldn't be taking calls once she took off. Maybe there's something else that can help us.
Yeah, that one totally did not sound like Valentine there. We're just going to keep pointing out whether it sounds like him or not throughout this little bit here. Holotapes.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
I gotta say, the voice acting in this so far has been pretty good. Television.
Project log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
I want to go visit a TV station. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, the only one that we came across was the one in Hubris Comics where the Silver Shroud stuff was at. But, I don't know if there's an actual studio or something. Kitchen.
Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Sugar bombs.
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Project's lamp.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
That's it. Breaking lamps. Let's see what's in this room here. Oh, I can't use the light because I have my helmet off. Mini nuke. Yep. Laundered rose dress. I'll take that. Yellow fedora. Okay, I'll take that too. Yellow fedora. Nothing else in here.
Let's take a look around.
That's what we're doing. What the heck was that noise? Oh. Yeah, her room's right there. Nothing in here. Damn, that looks cool. How much time do we have before sunset? Okay, so it's probably happening soon.
Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Boy rocket ship. I mean, we already know where we need to go. God. There's a tape there. Make sure we got all the tapes before leaving. Kasumi's journal. Read. Ought to be checking out soon. Had a draining day. Actually, I should probably now since it's 4 a.m. Yeah. Good night. Good night, Remingtons. There'll always be the VOD for you to check in. I'll probably go. We'll probably finish up here, and then I don't know how much more I'll do after this. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, man. Kasumi's journal. Radio project update. The range on this thing is just terrible. Nothing but static, and the occasional thinking. The occasional crazy thinking the machine is talking to me. I'm going to work on boosting the bandwidth coverage. There's a lot of electronics left in Granddad's boathouse with all the nautical navigation tech he was tinkering with. I bet I could find something that can pick up frequencies from further out. Now where did I leave my key to the safe?
So Kasumi was spending time in her grandfather's old boathouse? Huh. Sounds like we know where we're heading next.
Yep. This is assuming you didn't talk to the parents. Sumi's projects, dreams.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
I'm gonna have to remember that holotape and listen to it again to examine it a little bit later. That could be something that's foreshadowed. Maybe that's where maybe that's when we find her. She'll be in that sort of state. I don't know.
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be, let's go with Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Ohm's Law. I don't know what that is. Okay, I think we got all the holotapes in here. Their kitchen, all that. Let's take a look outside real fast. Man, this is gorgeous. We got cliffside with a little bit of a beach. We've got a boat. We've got water. That's the boathouse over there. Excuse me. I couldn't do much about that one. That just came out of nowhere. We'll look a little bit around the house. That's the boathouse. We'll go there and we'll check it out. And then, that might be it for today. I definitely am gonna have time to play this tomorrow, so I will. Where's that cat at? I keep hearing it. Kitty? Oh, there you are. Press F to pet the cat. There's that option. Let me look around here a little bit here. Let me go to that little hut there. Called carrot flowers. I will have time to play this tomorrow, so we'll be starting earlier than today. That way, Mr. Rummingtons and any other EU viewers might drop in. Because I had to start late today because I wanted to make sure that I was gonna get my Spider-Man delivered. So had to wait around a little bit for that. Then I was watching my brother play a little bit of Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone, finally. Guy was fishing, man. I hope in Far Harbor there's like a giant whale or something that we have to fight. That would be cool. I think it's been hinted at. I don't think they're referring to a Mirelurk Queen, but I think within the past, I don't know, month of playing through this game, I think there was a point where we came across somebody that was talking about like this whale of the sea or something like that. I don't know if they called it radiated whale or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a very brief moment. I don't remember where we were at, who said it. But yeah. Alright, let's go check out the boathouse here. Look around here and all that. God, I should have went over there to see what that is. But...
Need to figure out what Kasumi's story was.
Yeah.
Why she left.
Yeah, the audio for Valentine just sounds really distorted at times. Maybe something happened to the recordings, or they just didn't edit them well. All right, let me put my helmet on so I can look because it's starting to get dark. Look inside here. Any of these notes? Oh. Sometimes they could do a good job of blending in notes like this, and it just looks like junk, so we'll just pass up on it.
They don't make them like they used to.
Funny. Wonder glue. Maybe there's something in that boat. Maybe. Oh, there's a note here. Grandfather's note. Safe. She did say she was looking for a key, so I don't know if there's an actual key. But you probably have to just unlock it. Let's see what the note says here. My dear Kasumi, you ever get locked out of the safe? The answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. So he's saying the key is in that picture frame that we saw on the desk. And this looks nice. It looks really, really nice. I could get the XP or I could just get the key out of this thing. Examine. Let's just go ahead and examine. Let's grab it. You find a key hidden within the frame.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
What's up in here? Nothing. Alright. Unlock it. Kasumi's final holotape. Oh.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Wow. I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised that they're throwing in more synth-related, issues in a DLC. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, we're already dealing with the Institute and all that. That's a big storyline. It's literally like the main thing in the base game. So to have some of that carry over a little bit into the DLC, I don't know. Like, how significant is it going to be? Is maybe it's not Institute Synths? Maybe it's something else? I mean, we'll definitely find out, but as someone that is currently already dealing with some of that stuff, I don't necessarily think I would have wanted that in DLC form as well. Because you're getting a dose of it in the main game. I don't know. Could turn out to be something cool. Those are just my initial reactions. I'll give my initial reactions throughout this DLC because never played it before, first time, and there's gonna be many emotions. I imagine.
Let's talk things through with Kenji.
Yeah, we'll talk things through with Kenji probably next time. So I think this is a good place to end for now. Honestly, I think it is. We've gone for almost 3.5 hours. We finished up the Vault Tech Workshop DLC. We could always go back there and do building if I really want to. I could either do that on stream, like just at random hours with no cam, just listening to the radio, or I could do it off stream, or I could never do it. I don't know, but the options are there. So we finished that, and then we prepared ourselves for Far Harbor. Went through all the different armor sets or armor pieces that I have. Rearranged my weapon loadout, which I've been wanting to do for a while. And then we started a little bit of Far Harbor. So we've got a little taste of what's happening, where we're going to be going. We're going to be taking a boat, it sounds like, to Far Harbor. So the next time we play, which will be tomorrow, and as long as the internet's working, of course, we will talk with Kenji, and we will begin to make that journey. So I'm very much looking forward to this. I've gotten a lot of people saying that Far Harbor is pretty good. Might even be better than the main story. Hope they don't overhype it too much. But it is interesting about the whole, like, they're throwing a little bit of Synths and Institute into this DLC when you're already getting that in the base game. So, I don't know, it just seems kind of weird, but we'll learn more about it the next time. So, this is where our adventure ends for today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time for more Far Harbor.